Here with Steven Morocco. Your line is live.
Hey, Yoel. Thanks for taking the time. Did you resist fighting at light heavyweight earlier? And if so, why? And what sort of advantages, how easy do you think it's going to be to make that transition?
You can repeat the question, please?
When you were with your previous promoter, when you were in the UFC, did you resist the idea of going to light heavyweight? Did you not want to go to light heavyweight?
Okay, because I want that's what my it's no obsession, but I think I comment for the UFC in 185. I need to finish my in command. You know, my in command is 185. I want to take the belt in 185, and then when you finish your work, you can go up. You know, and now I come to the Bellator. That's the new in command, but I'm still thinking about the belt and 185 and Bellator. And now I come in for the 205. When I finish it here, I want to go down and take the belt too. That's what I think. That's my plan.
And how big are you going to be fighting at light heavyweight? How is this going to change? Like how much you fight, what you're actually walking into the cage as, how heavy you're walking into the cage?
We right now I'm not thinking about too much weight. You know, it's more important. I'm not losing my speed and explosion. And my coaches and my team now we're working about the power, you know, and training with the heavyweight and light heavyweight, you know. Now I have and now my weight is 210, 212, you know. The same when I know training, the same when I know training, when I stay in UFC. When I stay in UFC, we're running a little more. We're running, you know, because we need to go down. We still running, but different, you know, not too long, you know. And I think I go with the day that I fight, I think I stay and approximately like 215, 218 pounds. That's what I think.
Awesome. We'll go to Danny Segura. He's going to ask a question
Thank you.
in English and translate to Spanish.
I responded good? Okay. Okay.
Joel, tú haces la pregunta en español y luego te traslado al inglés. Los fans están súper enloquecidos de esta pelea contra Anthony Johnson. Todo el mundo se volvió loco en Twitter. ¿Te emociona ver esa reacción? ¿Qué piensas de la reacción que ha tenido los fans? Joel, basically, all the fans on Twitter have been going crazy about this matchup with Anthony Johnson. What are your thoughts on the reaction, and does it excite you that everyone is really looking forward to this fight?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Daniel Segura.
Daniel, Dios te bendiga mucho. Pues, Daniel, mi humilde opinión es que la reacción siempre va a ser la misma de los fans. No depende de qué compañía esté peleando el peleador o de dónde esté el atleta, sino lo que el atleta ha hecho. Los fanáticos te van a seguir no por la compañía o en la liga que tú estés compitiendo, sino cómo lo ha hecho el atleta. Y creo que la reacción, gracias a Dios, la reacción de la fanaticada ha sido nada más y nada menos que la respuesta del trabajo que hemos tenido, en este caso Anthony y yo, ¿entiendes? Fuera de Bellator y fuera también de UFC. No sé si él ha peleado fuera también de UFC, pero yo humildemente he tenido la carrera desde 1997 como luchador. Primero, después peleé en Strikeforce y después peleé en UFC y ahora estoy acá en otra de las grandes compañías del mundo, que es Bellator. Entonces creo que esta es la reacción que ha tenido la fanaticada que te ha seguido durante muchos años. Y no solamente la fanaticada reaccionó así por mí, sino que es obvio que ha sido la reacción de la fanaticada que conoce tanto el legado que ha tenido Anthony Johnson como el mío.
Joel says the reaction is for the fighters is about the work that's been done, regardless of promotion. The fans are always going to follow the fighter, regardless of whether the athletes go. And the reaction that we've seen online, it speaks on all the work that I've done in the UFC and in Strikeforce and in prior years, as well as Anthony Johnson, all the work that he's been doing. So the fans are going to follow you regardless, and it speaks volumes on how the fans follow us and know our careers and what we've done very well.
Gracias, Daniel.
Yeah, appreciate
Y
that.
otra más, Joel. Este formato es un torneo, obviamente, si ganas, avanzas. ¿Te gusta ese tipo? O sea, no hay política, no hay nada. Si ganas,
No, a mí me,
adelante.
a mí me gusta el Grand Prix, a mí me gusta el formato que tienen los Grand Prix. No es primera vez que peleo un Grand Prix, he peleado también en la lucha, en lo que es casi parecido a un Grand Prix. Y me gusta porque te da una energía como de bien competitivo. Es casi como yo estoy más adaptado a competir así. Yo estoy más adaptado, todo mi background de lucha ha sido así, y ha sido ganas, avanza, y así. Y entonces ha sido toda mi carrera ha sido prácticamente así.
Asked him what are his thoughts on the format with the Grand Prix, and Joel said that he loves the Grand Prix format. In fact, he's adapted to the Grand Prix format. Most of his combat sports careers has been in this format. You win and you advance, you win and you advance. So he actually prefers this format because it gives a feeling of competitiveness that matchmaking doesn't give. So he's very excited to compete in the Grand Prix.
Appreciate
Vale,
that,
gracias,
Danny.
Joel.
Dios te bendiga.
We'll take our next question from Jim Barcelone.
Yoel, will you be training for this fight at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, South Florida?
You asked me if I am training for this fight in Coconut Creek?
Where, yes, will that be the facility? Will you be in Miami or will you be at American Top Team in Coconut Creek? Where will you be training?
I live in Miami, I have my gym, and whatever I want, I call Dan, I call Dan and say, I need somebody with the big guys, and he sent to me because the gym is very close to my house, and I want to focus on it's like a camp. The gym what I have is very close from my house. I don't want a distraction, I don't want nothing happen, like a mistake. And the people, I called Dan and said, Lambo, I need somebody like that, fast, tall, big, stronger. He sent to me, how many guys you want to your? I said, I wanted 4 guys. He sent to me, and it's very good for me.
And I think you answered my next question, because I was going to ask, since you will be fighting light heavyweight, if you were going to be fighting training with different people because you're going to light heavyweight compared to middleweight, where the training and different types of people you were training with, the different sparring and the different coaches. Will the coaches be the same, but the sparring partners might be different because of light heavyweight?
No, I know. I don't need it. I don't need to have different coaches. I'm still with my coaches, but now we are not different sparring because I moved to a fight. No. I have a different sparring because I have a different opponent. But normally, when we training with the big guys too. When we training, you have a partners like maybe 117, maybe heavyweight. But now when you have a focus, when you have a fight, when you have 100% fight, and now you bring it to somebody like your opponent who you have in the your fight is coming up.
Okay, we'll take one more question here from Santiago.
Hi, Joel. Greetings from Amsterdam. Joel, what do you think? Joel, what do you think about Gegard Mousasi's fighting style? And do you think Mousasi is a good champion for the Bellator middleweight division?
Sure, of course. You can see the legacy what the Mousasi have. He's the most longer career, tough guy in 185. You can see, he fight in Pride, he fight in Strikeforce, he fight in UFC, and now he fight in Bellator. He's a Strikeforce champion, right? Yeah, Strikeforce and Bellator. You know, I think in Pride too. I don't know. I know 100%. I say he have the belt in the Pride, but 100% I know he have the belt in Strikeforce and Bellator too. And he stayed for a long time in the UFC, like I think in the top 5 too. You know, is amazing and great fighting.
Thank you very much, Yoel. We'll be joined shortly here by Emmanuel Sanchez.